That's right. Like always, kick these shoes off, send out some invites, let all of our loved ones know we are here. To get my mail. There we go. And I'm going to kick off my shoes while we wait for everybody to come in. I think that doing an intro once we actually have people here has been a much better idea than doing it ahead of time. Oop. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, Rose. Peace and prosperity to you, Rose. Thank you so much for coming in. Who else just came in? I am wonderful. Every day above ground is the best day ever. So I am having an amazing day. I can't see who else that was that came in. Hey, oh, hi, envious gifts. Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for liking the live. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, so much for coming in. As we come in, the Daily Heart Me and Taps and ooh, somebody over there wilding. It ain't my business. I'm gonna mind my business. I am wonderful. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. I'm trying to wait till everybody come in before I get started. If this is your first time here, Envious Gifts, actually your picture looks familiar. We are friends. Oh, I remember you. You changed your name. Yeah, I do remember you. Good to see you. Yeah, I recognize the picture. I didn't recognize the name, but I definitely recognize the picture. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm gonna wait till a few more people come in, then we're gonna get started on our Ground and Daily show tonight. And we're just gonna be talking about positivity in the midst of negativity. Sadly, peace and prosperity to you. Positivity in the midst of negativity. It's my job, it's part of what I agreed to be able to remind us all that, when we have a positive mindset, it doesn't make all of our problems go away, but it definitely makes it easier to navigate them. It makes it way easier to navigate them. So that's really all I want to focus on tonight. Thank you all so much for coming in. Somebody's comment got filtered. It won't show me what the comment was, so I apologize if I missed your comment. It's just simply that TikTok is making all these different adjustments as they're getting ready for September 15th when they're going to do another major update and things like that. So as they are making their adjustments, they are still trying to figure out some of the kinks. I'm sure whatever the comment was, I'm sure it was a positive comment, but they don't know any better. They don't know any better. Hey, Keita. Peace and prosperity to you, Keita. So good to see you. Hey, Becky. Becky from Tennessee. Peace and prosperity to you, Becky. Thank you so much for coming in. So good to see you, Keita. How was your day today? I'm waiting for everybody to come in before I get started. But tap the screen, get your daily heart me's. Popular votes are the best gifts you can send. If you are going to send a gift, you don't have to. But if you are, popular votes are the best. And I very much appreciate them. It helps to push out the live and expand us to others. Hey, Claudia, peace and prosperity to you. Keita, how was your day? It's not pushing us out tonight, but that's fine. Those who need to receive the message definitely will get the message because that's what we here are here to do. I'm gonna wait maybe a couple more minutes to see if anybody else come in, and we're gonna get started. Our goal tonight is just expressing. It's a new routine for me. All right, with the new job, new schedule. That's good though, right? Most Sagittarius is like a little change in their routine. Oh yeah, he started school too, so yeah, I'm sure he's liking it so far. This is the same school he went to last year, or is it a brand new school? hmm You will, you will. Knew everything. Oh yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting for him. Meet new people, get new experiences, new teachers. Yep, my daughter's starting some new school on Monday. Hey, Pumpkin. Peace and prosperity to you, Pumpkin. Yeah, all the moms get nervous. I just recognize that that's what y'all do. Pumpkin, thank you so much. Ellie, my beautiful moderator, thank you so much. Uh, It's everybody, all the moms get nervous at this time of the year. Oh, well, that's why I'm happy to be here, so we can help release some of that anxiety by being outside, grounding. You know, I'm here to help recharge you if you didn't get a chance to earlier already. When I waited over an hour and the bus couldn't reach. Oh man, so it just was triggering you the whole time. Hey, Joan, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you, Pumpkin. I hope you seen that reply I gave back to you. I appreciate you. It was an hour late. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Ellie is seasoned vet. She a seasoned vet, so she ready to get him up out the house, so she can Zumba all across the crib. Ellie like go 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 go, go. I feel you, Ellie. Most of moms be nervous. I'm sure you probably had that nervous streak at one point in time when they was younger. You know. I can understand as much as I can. I don't get as nervous for stuff like that. I be wanting to ask questions like, "Where's the security? Who's the teachers?" I be into that type of information. I started their bedtime routine this week. Yep. Hey Miko, it was good seeing y'all on live earlier today, Miko. I like that purple lipstick, that purple bluish lipstick. I like that look on you. Yes, when you get older, Keita, it'll be it'll be easier. It's supposed to be like that now. It's supposed to be like that now. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Oh, Mika, of course. Of course. Y'all easy to love. Y'all easy to love. I had to cut out early because I had some multitasking to do, but I was happy I got to come and hang out with y'all for a little while. It's great seeing y'all online. Great seeing y'all doing that teamwork together. I thought Princess was going to join y'all too. I didn't see Princess on there. Thank you so much, Keita and Pumpkin tapping the screen. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And it doesn't look like they're gonna push the live out, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the people we got here because I need to make sure I am out of here within a reasonable time. I gotta get back up at 4:35 in the morning to take her to pick up my daughter and keep rolling with her. I couldn't take her to school this morning because I had some truck problems, but we got it fixed. And so tomorrow will be my first day taking her. I reposted it so they may come in soon. That's cool. That's cool. I just be, I be wanting people to catch it, and I know it takes time coming in, and then sometimes I used to be late. Hey, Southern, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, Pumpkin. I appreciate you. Southern Charm, it's so good to see you. Hey, Allie, it's good to meet you in this way, Allie. Welcome in. I know this is your first time here, Allie. My name is Patah, and this is the Ground and Daily Show. Actually, let me go ahead and get started. We're going to do intro, and we're going to go and get started. Peace and prosperity to all living beings within range of my divine voice. It is Apatah, and we are here in nature again, hugging the trees and grounding at night. This is episode 236 episodes that we've been outside grounding, soaking up this love and positive energy, providing a love and positive experience for everyone, anyone, and that includes you. We thank you all so much for coming in. And as always, we have a positive message because as we are all surrounded by negativity on a regular basis, as we are all tapping into this energy of the things happening around us in the world, the things that we can't control, it's easy to allow that to digest the wrong way inside of us. Thank you, Becky, for coming back in. Keita, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. It's really easy to allow all the information, to allow all the things happening in the world. Thank you, Ali. To allow all the things happening in the world to affect our energy, to affect our goals, to distract us from peace and prosperity. It is one of my jobs here to remind us that we are not going to remove or be rid of all the negative things in the world. We love you, Ellie. What's better than one Ellie? Two. What's better than one Ellie? Two. It's important that we understand that when I come out here and I hug these trees and I'm tapping into this love and positive energy, I don't expect all negative things to just disappear. I don't expect all negative things to go away. But imagine the negativity like muddy water, right? And you got to swim. You got to swim through that muddy water, right? This positive cleansing energy is what helps you to see through that muddy waters. So it doesn't take the mud off your body. You say I'm glitching. Did you say that earlier? I hope I'm not glitching now. Everybody type a 5 in the chat if you can hear me and see me okay. I hope it's working pretty good. I don't know why they would censor the word grounding. They be wildin', but we love it. We love the TikTok shop. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Bay's World. Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. It's important to understand that you're going to get that mud on you. You're going to have to deal with some of that mud. But what happens when you have a positive mindset? What happens when you're putting positive things in your body? What happens when you are charging yourself with positive energy is that now you can see through that mud. You have the ability to look through that mud and guide yourself through the mess. Hey, Jeanette, peace and prosperity to you. That is important. That is so, so important because it's a mess out here. It's muddy waters everywhere. It's muddy waters in politics. It's muddy waters in the wars. It's muddy waters with our finances. It's a lot going on that if we allow ourselves to get stuck in the negative energy, if we're not removing that positive, excuse me, if we're not removing that negative energy from our bodies and we're stuck in that mud, it will kind of put us in a situation where we'll never get out. We'll never be clean. We'll never be able to move forward. Hey, Gabrielle, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. I am here to remind you that that's not the case. I'm here to remind you that when we are of a clear mind and allowing our bodies to be refreshed, that we can see through the mud. We can see through all the obstacles. We can see through the drama, the traumas, and be able to find a way moving forward. We literally become the light in the darkness, not just for ourselves, but for others as well. That's what we're here for. And we're not just the only ones. We are fortunate to be in a community of loved ones filled with positive, loving people who are also the lights in the dark. People who appreciate that energy and continue to raise their own frequency to provide that loving experience for others. We're here to do it in our way. Jay, we love you, brother. Good to see you. Peace and prosperity to you. But I need us to understand if the negativity doesn't go away, we navigate through it. We have the perception to see through that mud and see clearly a path for ourselves and to design that path to best ourselves, our higher selves, and those around us. Hey, CR, peace and prosperity to you. Hey, Loyal, peace and prosperity to you, Loyal. Thank you so much for coming in. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you, everyone, so much for tapping the screen. Thank you so much, everyone, for getting your daily heart meets. I appreciate y'all so much. I don't want. I hear all these people, and I ain't gonna say no names because, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. But I see a lot of people who are trying to promote positive energy, and they leave these important facts out. They're not keeping it real enough for me, in my personal opinion. Because if you're going to talk about navigating through negativity, you don't want people to think that the negativity is going to be gone. That's not true. Gabe, thank you so much for being here. We need people to be real and understanding to recognize that although we want to get you out of the fight or flight energy, thank you, Loyal. Hey, Mary, peace and prosperity to you. Although we want to get you out of the fight or flight energy, although we want to get you out of that desperation energy, that doesn't mean all your bills is going to be paid immediately. That doesn't mean that all the things you're fighting for or fighting through are going to be over with and done. That's not how it works. We allow ourselves that peace and prosperity so that we can find solutions that bring more peace and prosperity. It's just that simple. If you're stuck in the mud or you feel stuck in the mud, then you're going to continue to manifest more mud. If you got your mindset stuck and the things around you and the problems without having the positive, loving, self love energy to recognize that you deserve more, to recognize and appreciate yourself, to know that this is a temporary problem, so that you can find more than temporary solutions, so that you can find long term solutions, you'll be stuck there. You'll be stuck there. So we're going to talk about the real here. We're not going to talk about just anything imaginary. This is all real and factual. The positive energy helps us to navigate through it. We need that every day. The same way you brush your teeth, you need to brush your soul. The same way you get in that shower every morning, or at least most of us do or attempt to, you need to wash your soul as well. You need to wash your brain, wash that crown chakra. Rinse off that job, rinse off that negativity, rinse off that phone call that you didn't want to get, rinse off the worries and the anxieties. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. This is one of many ways. Shout out to Pumpkin because I'm happy you here because there are more than just one way to cleanse and ground. Hey, Nisha, peace and prosperity to you. Pumpkin was saying that she's allergic to some trees. So good to see you. And I want to offer some other ways of cleansing this energy as well, because it ain't just the trees. I'm a Taurus. I love earth energy. And I assure you that this in general, along with having my feet barefoot on the ground, is going to be able to help cleanse you. But if for whatever reason you don't have access to do this, for whatever reason, light a candle. Light a candle in a nice quiet space. Take a look at that fire and just allow yourself to tap into that fire energy. Allow yourself to just enjoy the heat and the look of the living fire right there in your eyes if you can't go outside. Of course, if you are not able to do that or you don't want to do that, just like my beautiful moderator said, grounding at the beach in the sand and the water is the same thing. If you can let that running water just rinse over your feet while sitting in the sand, or if you can go to a lake and just take some of that water and just wash it over your arms, any interaction with that natural water will cleanse you also. It will cleanse you also. And then, of course, if you are unable to do any of those things, dancing is a beautiful and wonderful way to cleanse your energy as well. Our beautiful friend Ellie does a Zumba live, and she'll be live on Zumba tomorrow. And that is something traditional to all of us. You look across the world at all indigenous people, then there's not no separation of this. All indigenous people will have some type of tribal dancing. Hey, Carmen. So good to see you, Carmen. Peace and prosperity to you. All all continents, all indigenous people, you will find some type of dancing. And that dancing is releasing negative energy out the body. You shake and move your hips, and you are quite literally releasing negative energy out of that red zone. I call it red zone because we look at the root chakra and it's red. So good to see you, Carmen. You release negative energy out that red zone. You release negative energy out your gut, right? A lot of times we have these cravings for food that we know we don't need. We have these cravings for all these different appetites for almost destruction sometimes. That's because that root and sacral chakra is a little bit out of whack. You get up and move your hips a little bit. You get up and dance around a little bit. It's going to help release that energy. It's going to fill you up with some positivity. There are so many different ways of doing that. That must be why I love to dance. Yes, we all do, Carmen. We all do. That is something for all of us because we all built the same in that way. When we have these nature things that God provided to us to cleanse us and remove negativity, we have to find ways to take advantage of one or another. We have to make it a daily routine to release this negative energy. We can't be walking around on a Tuesday with energy from last Thursday and Friday. Hear me when I say that. We can't have people walking around on a Tuesday with the problems that happened Thursday morning at work still all over them. We can't have them walking around with the problems that they had all weekend. That has to be released. We have to let that go. These processes allow us to do that. It's easy to get clenched onto it. Thank you so much, Southern Charm. We love you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the gifts. We understand that it's easy to get latched onto it. We've all done it before. We've all done it before. That's one of the reasons why people wake up on Monday morning and they feel that anxiety. That's one of the reasons why we got so much traffic at the end of the day when people are getting off work. All these people are pent up with rage from work and they're behind a moving vehicle trying to guide themselves in a peaceful way and they're not peaceful on the inside. That's not a coincidence. They need to ground. If I had it my way, everybody be grounding when they walk out that building or whatever building it is for work. 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. If you get off work at 5 p.m., from 4:30 to 5 p.m., everybody grounding so that my employees can get home safely. So they can get home safely. Yes, prayer is also a way of grounding. That communication. This communication is the same. I am reaching out to a God creation that is designed to heal me. I don't have to ask it for assistance because God already has it attuned to a frequency of love that offers back to me that love no matter who I am, no matter where I'm going, no matter what I've been through. Glory, Faith, good to see you, Glory. Thank you so much for being here. That's why I don't have to ask the tree to turn the carbon dioxide into oxygen. It's going to automatically do that because it's set to that loving God frequency already. It's set to that frequency. So it's up to us using our free will to come and tap into that energy, to come and get a hold of this energy and allow it to remove the negativity that we're holding on to. It's as simple as that. And we need to all kind of recognize that we're human. Bad things are going to happen. There's no way ifs, ands, or buts around it. But we have to allow ourselves the grace and the opportunity to better ourselves no matter what the circumstance is. It's hard to make a situation better when you have a chaotic mindset. It's hard to make a situation better when you're scrambling and running around all over the place. Hey, Odette, peace and prosperity to you. If you're not at peace, if you're not relaxed, we're not even just talking about happiness, right? We're talking about being peaceful, being calm, being relaxed, being cleansed. Then you can see the paths in front of you. You can hear the messages that God is trying to deliver to you. You can feel and use the guidance that's set up for you to navigate you through those problems, to navigate you through those muddy waters. But if we're hyped up, right? If we're hyped up off of work, if we're hyped up off of sugar, if we have all these negative things in our body and we're not removing them, if we're not drawing closer to this nature energy, if we're not doing something to remove that negativity from the body, then that's what we're going to focus on. And that goes for me too. That goes for everybody. No one is exempt from that. No one is exempt from that. That is one of the reasons why we have so much programming out there that's built on negativity. We have so much programming out there that's built on negativity. Not going to call out any specific names of anybody's favorite shows or anything like that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The reason why that negativity is so attractive is because we're constantly dealing with negativity. And because people are not constantly coming outside or lighting a candle or going to the beach or dancing to remove that negativity, guess what? They are attracting more negativity because it's just clenching to them. It's clenching to their heart. It's clenching to their root and their sacral chakra. And we're locked in on that negative energy. And what we do, we manifest more of it. And guess what? It's going to be provided to us. It's going to be provided all over the place. You're going to be able to turn on the radio and get some of that negativity. You're going to be able to come on TikTok and get some of that negativity. All these things are not, they're not powerful. It's just a matter of having a knowledge and understanding of how to remove them peacefully. There's nothing wrong with us for having negative thoughts. There's nothing wrong with us for going through negative things. We're supposed to. But the way we have a smile on our face when we come through those obstacles, the way we get to appreciate our victories. You ever met someone who won and they was a sore loser? Excuse me, a sore winner? You ever met someone who won and they still wasn't satisfied? They need to cleanse. They need to cleanse. They need to remove all of the negativity, all that doubt, all that worry. Even that energy may have helped them get across that finish line. But at some point in time, you got to slow it down and balance it out. Remove that energy from your body and allow yourself to refresh, to allow yourself the opportunity to appreciate and enjoy it from a brand new, fresh lens, a brand new, fresh perspective. Hey, Kiki, peace and prosperity. Thank you so much for coming in. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. I want to talk about this more tomorrow. I I want to get back into the longer episodes. It's just we've been so busy in such a beautiful way. I'm still trying to catch up on comments that I've missed out on. Thank you, Kiki, for being here. We love you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm still trying to catch up on comments and posts. I'm still trying to, be a support system to my loved ones and my family. And it gets busy, it gets difficult. I love the idea of making time for it because it's worth it. It's a reciprocity tied to it. And then at the same time, I also love being a father, which is really the reason why I'm getting offline now. Because tomorrow morning, I go pick up my daughter and take her to her new school. It's going to be an exciting time. And so I want everybody, hopefully, to join us tomorrow. I'm thinking Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to do another daytime shop live. We're going to talk about hydrating ourselves because hydration is so important. We got from Micro Ingredients Day Hydration Mix, and I want to talk about that because, As I'm going through this fast and I'm making these adjustments to what I'm putting in my body, I like sharing that information with y'all so y'all can have that option too. Because me coming out grounding is healthy, but it's also about what I'm putting in my body as well. I am here to be transparent. I am a vessel of love. And so I want to provide everything I can and everything I do in hopes that some of the tactics that I do to keep this smile on my face, to keep my frequency high, will work for you as well. Will work for you as well. That's what I'm here for. Real love helps us to create. Real love helps us to be our best selves. I love y'all with real love. And so I'm going to offer you the type of love to help you grow, to help you expand, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from. So I love y'all. I do got to go. I will be back on at least at 9 p.m. tomorrow. I might do an early shop live, depending on how things go tomorrow. But if not, I will definitely be doing another shop live this weekend. But I will be live at 9 p.m. either way. And for those who may have missed a couple episodes previously, they are on my other channel if you know what I'm talking about. They're on my other channel right now. So you can check out some previous episodes as well. I love everyone. Thank you all so much for coming in, tapping the screen, getting your daily heart me's, sharing it live. I appreciate everyone for being here. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, peace and prosperity.